Oh, it's Rick Taylor.
Lil Fat, Phallus Fat, Mr. Fada, whatever you want to call me. Shout out Rap Trap, GKE, nigga.
Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Rick Taylor back with another episode of the Rap Draft. I got my dog, Lil Fat, here with me, man. What's going on?
What to do?
Not much, man. Here on the Rap Draft, we like to interview artists of all kind, not just music artists, but whatever art you do. It's the platform for you. So, basically, on this show, we like to get the fans and the people like a little bit more insight on your life, and let them know what you got going on and what a day in the life is like. So, with that being said, my first question for you is, where was you born and raised?
Milwaukee, Wisconsin, born and raised.
Where'd you grow up at in Milwaukee?
I've been around on Burla forever, but I done like been to different like neighborhoods and different ghettos and shit. But Burla was my stomping ground. 40th from Burla, you know, from 26 to 40th. That's my stomping ground.
Okay. Now, what was life like as a kid for you growing up?
I mean, I wasn't silver spoon. Mom's made it happen, but you know, being brought up in the trenches, the ghetto, shit. I did what I had to do, you know. So being brought up, shit, it wasn't that bad. We all go through the struggle, but we made it happen, shit. We here now, shit. I'm still here. I'm doing good. I'm doing good as a motherfucker.
All right. Now, for the people who want to know, who is Lil Fat?
Lil Fat. Little nigga from 40 from Burla. Solid little nigga. Stood on this stumping grounds, whatever. Solid through whatever. Like cool, laid back dude. Like, you don't really hear about me too much and plenty bullshit, drama, no messy shit. Straight gangster, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a father for one, like, to my sons, you know, shout out to them. Solid to the guys, I ain't never got to question my loyalty. You know, I carry the camp on my back, like, well, GKE forever, nigga. Like, that's what we rocking, you know. BZF, Lil Fat, Lil Solid, nigga. You ain't got a question, shit. You wanna know, shit. And the music speak for itself. I really live that. I'm really living that.
Now, what or who inspired you to get into music?
Like locally or like industry wise?
Either or.
Bro, I always got an ear for music, like, bro. I don't even just listen to rap music, bro. I like R&B music, shit. You put some, if you put me in the church, shit, I'm gonna find a nice gospel song, shit. I got an ear for music. Like, I don't even, man. You can play all type of music, man. If you put me on some country music, I can listen to country music, shit. I believe I can make some country music, shit. Like, that's just how versatile and talented I am. Like, you gotta be in order to be an artist. That's some shit I learned. Like, you gotta have an ear for music. I think that's why I move different from a lot of people. That's what pushed me far, cause I got an ear for music and like inspired, like plenty of other shit, like growing up. But like, I just kept it down. Like,
right.
motherfuckers who inspired me was shit. I listened to Hot Boys growing up, C Murder, Pac. You know, my mama was a gangster, my daddy was a gangster, so that type of shit, like, I still listen to that type of shit to this day. That's the type of shit that inspired me to keep me going, though. Like, I you know, the bling and shit like that. We in the trenches, we kept it like that, you know, we kept it together.
Right. Now, you've been doing music for a while now, and you've been getting a lot of recognition. I remember back in, like, 2015 and all that, you had the city turned up with Fired Up and stuff. I think that's the right year, if I'm not mistaken. Or
16.
16, okay.
Yeah.
I remember it was one of them years.
Yeah.
And y'all definitely had the city turned up with that. Then I think it was around that time that you formed GKE, or it's probably been around for some time.
No, GKE been around. GKE been around since freshman year.
Okay, now explain that for me. Like, what is GKE for the people who want to know?
GKE, I started GKE. Shit, we was just sitting back on the block one day. Like I said, I'm on Burla, so it was just me and the guys from the block, and this is lady who used to live there, and then we used to just always do plenty of shit, and like, you know, typical shit that trenches we do in the trenches. We bad as hell, and she just kept saying, like, y'all act like some goddamn gorilla kids, and that shit stuck to me to that day. Then I'm like, I already was going to making raps. Like I made my first rap probably when I was like 12 years old though. But that was just some shit like I knew how to rap because I used to rap that shit and people didn't even think it was mine.
Right.
But around that time, when, like freshman year of high school, I started GKE. First it was Gorilla Kids ENT. Like motherfuckers who really been day one fans there, like man, that was Gorilla Kids ENT. And the gorilla represented, like, cause we was wild, like it wasn't no hood thing or nothing. And then I was formed, and everybody was like just rapping, we was just rapping. We wasn't taking shit serious. It was just shit. This my camp, and we finna rap. You know what I'm saying? But then, as I got to going and shit, like when I first got to putting my own dollars into the music and shit, and knew that like I was gonna go far with this shit, like. I knew I was gonna go somewhere. Like today, still to this day, like even I still feel like I'm gonna go somewhere. One day I'm gonna be big. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Like I got potential, I got the consistency, I got the dedication. I know it. Like I know it. I push myself. That's how I made it so far, and that's what made me change the names. I formed over to Grinders Camp, cause it's like, shit, we grinders, and like everybody got their clique and all that type of shit. I ain't want to make it a hood thing. I want to make it like. Okay, they over there doing that. You got them over there rapping. You got them niggas over there rapping. So I'm like, shit, this my camp. So, shit, this with the camp. We grinding. We you know what I'm saying? All type of shit can be, can be under this shit. Like, it ain't just can be no rappers and shit. This the entertainment. Like, this is what we do. So, that's when I'm like, Grinders Camp Entertainment, because I always want to keep it GKE. Because it was so habit of everybody going around saying, like, GKE, like whoever was under GKE, your name was GKE. Like they like GKE Lil Fat, GKE this person, GKE that person. So I forever want to keep that going because that's what it was like. And we got it tatted. You know what I'm saying? That shit in blood. So yeah, that's where Grinders Camp today. Forever.
Yeah.
GKE for my life.
Right. Speaking of Grinders Camp, I know you had a lot of different artists. Not a whole lot, but some artists came, some artists went.
Yeah.
And I remember you was really tight with Tay Love. I don't know how your relationship is now, but when I talked to him, because I interviewed him, he said y'all was still tight. It was just like he was doing him and you was doing you. So like, what is your side on that? Because I know people was wondering like why we don't see them together no more. Or he ain't getting no more beats or stuff like that, or he ain't working on a certain production. Like you want to clear that up?
Man, dude still record me to this day. Everything that y'all been hearing from me. Like, even if you go back and look to the beats and all that shit, dude did all that. Dude still record me to this day. Like, even when we wasn't doing beats and Brad Strawson was getting beats from other people, bro wasn't mad at that shit.
Right.
Like, he just took it as like, yeah, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? If you got to find your sound or you want to do some shit like that, he ain't tripping, he mad. Like, bro, like he said, bro did this thing and I did my thing. Like, he forever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he forever. He gonna let you know, like, even it, like he got his slap house shit, but he gonna let you know like, man, that's bro. Like he rhyme with it. Like ain't no other way around it when it comes to the music wise. Yeah, bro rhyme. And far wise the other artists and shit like, they ain't take it. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, I don't think a lot of people seen my vision for, and the ones that's still around like, they got a vision for the shit. Like Rudy, Cardi. They got a vision for that shit in their own mind. Like they might see some shit that I don't see. That's how I know like they want to get some, and they promote like a motherfucker. Like I don't really gotta be on them too much. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying? But I still play my part. But pretty much, yeah. Like them niggas really push themselves. Sometimes they push me too. Like they make me want to keep doing. You know what I'm saying? So the ones that's around right now, shit. That's what it is. Like they running with this shit.
Right.
GKE.
Right. And I be seeing that like y'all all push each other, y'all all stay together, and y'all chemistry is on point. So
we work off of bro. Like you I don't know how other artists is, but like bro, we move way different, and we really work off a schedule. Like we work off a schedule. We'll make a schedule, a note, like when we gonna drop. I swear to God, and we'll be like, when we gonna drop, who gonna drop, this gonna drop, that gonna drop, we gonna shoot this video, we gonna shoot that video, and we mark it down. So like right now, we in October. We already working on the schedule down there for the new year. already like when this shit gonna drop, when that's gonna drop. That's how we work, bro. We always worked off a schedule. Since I've been taking music serious, I always work off a schedule. That's why when people see like, damn, they dropping like this, they dropping like that, because we working off a schedule, and at the same time, we working ourselves off of time. We ain't in competition with nobody at all. Like, we don't give a fuck about the views. We really still in the beginning of, you know what I'm saying, ourselves, really just working. Like me and my niggas ain't in no competition. Like, we'll do features and shit, but sometimes we don't be want to do features on the fact cause it be too much side extra shit going on, but at the same time we trying to focus and trying to get ourselves somewhere at the same time. Like, we thinking bigger than Milwaukee. I mean, you know, we've been doing it for so long. Like, I don't give a fuck how many tapes or songs I put out. Like, I'm still learning myself. I ain't cocky, I ain't big headed with this shit. None of that shit. Like, we still learning.
Right. Now, when it comes to like artists in the city and stuff like that, do you feel like you get the respect or the recognition you deserve?
Nah, man. Hell no. But them niggas don't owe me shit, man. Them niggas don't owe me shit. Niggas didn't ask me for advice. Man, niggas didn't ask me how to do this, how to do that. At one point, nigga, I was the only nigga that everybody was listening to. Like, I ain't taking nothing away from no nigga or none of that. But niggas just be like, when everybody became a rapper and did this and did that, then it was like fuck, dude, we don't got a list to do. But at one point, I remember one year I was on every artist in the city that dropped a CD. I was on their CD. They were reaching out to me for features. Man, half of them niggas, 70% of them niggas don't even share my shit now. But them niggas don't owe me shit. I ain't mad. I ain't never brought it to a nigga attention. None of that. It just showed me how to move and how to do this. That's why I don't really do features no more. Like, with artists in the city, we will, but it's a selective few. Like, we ain't really trying to do no features like that. Like,
right.
Niggas don't really rockin' with us like that. Credit wise, hell no, I've been doing this shit. A lot of niggas learned off me and won't even tell you. A lot of niggas sit and sneak and listen to my music, but won't even come and tell me. Like, nigga bump my shit and won't see me and play like he don't even know the words to my shit. Niggas really be knowing, but it be too much pride for these niggas, man. Then at the same time, a lot of niggas do a lot of gay shit. Niggas got secretive beef. Man, none of that shit, but right now, the features and shit pushed to the side. We focus on some bigger shit, but niggas don't give me my credit. Nah. The DJs, none of these little fake ass producers and all that shit. They be like, if a nigga don't, you know what I'm saying? Basically, they niggas gonna show some respect if you rap off they beat. That's kind of reasonable, but if you really fucking with me, show me you fucking with me, without me, you know what I'm saying, having to jump on your beat, and then you be like, oh, okay, damn, I'm fucking with this nigga. I'm finna, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna show him I'm fucking with him so he can fuck with me. But if you ain't really fucking with me, you think, I just rap, and oh man, dude just gonna jump on my beat like I want to put him on this beat, man. Y'all ain't be fucking with me, man. So I ain't finna break my neck to go to the studio and jump on a nigga beat. I still rap off Tay Love beats to this day.
Right.
I get it. We'll get in contact with. We'll find a beat on YouTube, and we'll get in contact with. If we like the beat, we'll get in contact with the motherfucker who made the beat, and we about a beat. We about a beat off YouTube. That's how much we be trying to go around the. You know what I'm saying? I started not deal with the fake love. We don't got time for that shit no more. We ain't kids no more, man. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. But again, niggas don't owe me shit. So I ain't sitting here asking for no credit for none of. I ain't taking nothing away from no niggas. But feature wise, nah, I'm cool right now.
Right. All right. Now, recently, about a year ago, I believe. I don't know how long back it was. It was a situation where your house was robbed, and there was a lot of speculations of people saying it was people close to you or somebody you know. Is there anything you want to say on that, or for the people who was talking?
Bro, I never really spoke on none of that shit, but I mean, what happened with that shit. It happened, like it's gone. Yeah, motherfucker broke in the house. You know what I'm saying? It come with this shit. That's all I can't really say too much on that shit. It come with it. I'm still in the streets at the same time at the end of the day. That's what come with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying a different lane, you know what I'm saying, with the music. That shit happened, it happened. I'm still in the streets. I don't know. Shit. I don't know.
Right.
I'll leave it as that.
Now, it was another situation recently too. When you went to Houston, there was a clip going around. It was a situation that happened out there, and it led to you getting arrested. Like I saw it on other people's platform and other people's pages, and I seen that. Like, man, that made me tap in. Like, damn, I wonder what's going on. Like, it was a lot of talk with people around social media and stuff, saying this and saying that. Is there anything you like to clear about that for the people who was talking and all that?
With that, we gonna leave that where it's at. The chain's gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? Lil Fat free. That's all I'm gonna tell him. On that situation, I'm free. I'm in Milwaukee, still walking around, free. I'm still up. I'm still living life. Shit, that's all I can say on that.
Right. That's the most important part right there.
I'm free. That's all I'm gonna say on that. I'm still here.
Right. Now, it was a show. It's a show that we put together at Slapp City, man. How did you feel about playing Lil Ruthless at Slapp City? Like, what is life like? How has life after Slapp City been for you?
They treat me like, man, they treat me like I'm a real actor. Like I'm some TV shit. Like that motherfucker see me like, that's dude from Slapp City. Even the little kids be like, hey man, that's dude who killed Bud, man. Like, hey man, motherfucker who don't even know. Like, dog, I seen you in Slapp City. I ain't gonna lie, I enjoyed that shit. Like, I swear to God, I'll do that shit again. If we had to keep doing that shit, I enjoy it. Like, it was a different feeling than a different vibe. It kind of brought the city together on like what's the name? Like a little positive note. Like, okay, man, it brought a little brightness to the city because it attracted. It got around. Whether the motherfucker tell you or not, that shit got around.
Right.
I enjoyed it, bro. I'll keep doing it. I ain't gonna lie. Man, shout out to y'all for that too, Slapp City, man.
For sure, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all made it come true for us, man. I had the story. You know, y'all played the characters, y'all brought it to life, made it feel good.
Yeah, on my life.
Ray really brought it to life, man, better than how I had it in my mind. So, shout out to everybody, man. We all did a good job.
Yeah, I fuck with Slapp City, man. That's crazy. I still watch Slapp City to this day. Like, when I catch back up, like, damn, man, shit. We get another shot at it, we gonna do it, and it's gonna be bigger.
No bullshit.
It's gonna be bigger.
Yeah, we definitely working. Now, for the people who want to know, what's next for Lil Fat?
Shit, I'm still working. Shit, I mean, like my word for the new year, I keep saying it. New year ain't even here yet. Level up, man. Let's level up. Like, everything is gonna be leveled up. Like, level up. Far as my personal life, far as the music, we gonna go a little harder. We gonna do what we gotta do. We trying to tap into every state that we can. Every state that we see that's interacting with us, we trying to tap in. We trying to come to your city. We trying to vibe with y'all. We trying to party with y'all. You know, we on that. That's what we on. That's what's next for me in the camp. Cause with me, shit, is the camp. They coming right behind me. Shit, I got Kamplife Frenchies, French Bulldogs. If you looking for one, I Brittany got a whole kennel. Almost 2 years going on that I've been running the kennel. Shit, you can go get in contact with that. Instagram, the website, Kamplife Frenchies, www.kamplifefrenchies.com. Facebook, Kamplife Frenchies. Instagram, Kamplife_Frenchies. Shit, if you're looking, get up with me. Shit, it's gonna bring you all to the compact, professional business, all that shit.
Oh yeah, and that's what I wanted to ask you about too. I see that you got into the dog business. Like, explain to the people like Kamplife Frenchies. Like, what's that all about?
Kamplife Frenchies, you know, it's all just camp life. You know, that's our slogan. It's camp life. And bro, I've been trying to get in contact with motherfuckers who sell Frenchies for. First time I seen Frenchies was like 4 years ago. I said it. When I said it, I'm like, bro, I want this dog. I could never get one worth for it. Then I found out how much they really cost. I'm like, okay, it went over my head, bam. So when I finally got my hands on one, and then I had one, and then I got to learning more and more about them. And then I'm like, man, you know, cause my uncle used to breed dogs, fight dogs when I was growing up. rest in peace to him. So I always been around. And my mama always bought us dogs. So I always had dogs and shit. Like, we had dogs and shit growing up. Rather if it was a fucking pit, motherfucking, what the fuck is the dog? My mama would go to the motherfucking pet store and get us a dog. We done had golden retrievers, all type of shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, we done found dogs in the garage and went and bred them, all type of shit. Like, we gonna find a dog. Like, me and my brother, we was on that type of shit. Like, we done had dogs and shit growing up. But when I got my hands on the Frenchie, I learned about the motherfuckers more, man. That's what made me, like, want to keep breeding with them, man. Shit, I really fuck with dogs, like, not even just for the money. And I just kept going with that shit. But this some shit I'm gonna pass down to my kids. Like, it's stamped, it's brand, that's my name, it's legal, 100%. I got a license to sell, all that, like, it's mine. Like, I fuck with the dogs for sure. You might see them like in my videos and shit like that, but I fuck with the Frenchies for sure.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up, man. Congratulations to that. Now, my final question for you is, I ask everybody who's come on this show this question, where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
5 years from now, I'm gonna be big as a motherfucker. If it's God willing, I'm gonna be bigger than a motherfucker. I'm talking about niggas couldn't even keep up with the little shit I was doing. So just imagine, like, as the years grow and I get older, I'm 26, man. I'm 26 in 3 more years. Shit, because a couple more months, shit, I'm finna be 27. So I'm gonna say 3 more years. Cause shit, 27, that's right around the corner. 3 more years after that, I'm gonna be 30. Man, I'm already learning, getting on bigger shit. 5 years from now, man, they ain't gonna be able to fuck with me, man. I swear to God, man, they ain't gonna be able to fuck with me. I'm talking about, I'm going up. Like, I'm already going up the ladder. Like, I'm learning how to keep motherfuckers from around me, how to keep dead energy from around me, dead weight. Motherfuckers don't want to do nothing. I don't give a fuck if it's friends, family, whoever. Like, I kicked all that shit out. So now it's like a focus thing. Like, only way is up. That's what I mean when I say level up. Like, we going up the ladder. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you a part of me, then you definitely, cause that ain't even how we move. Like, me and my niggas, we sit around and we really sit there and talk about, like, what we do. Like, my niggas got corner stores, houses, my niggas doing all that shit, like, cleaning services. Like, we got plenty shit we got plenty shit on the way. Like, I swear to God, like, so from 5 years from now, niggas is not gonna be able to fuck with us. I swear to God. Like, niggas can go to the studio and make their little music. I mean, if it's God willing, we gonna be on BET 5 years from now. If some shit like that, if that's God willing, if that's where this shit gonna take us, then we gonna be on BET. Far as the music, but far as the personal life and all this shit, man, listen, we going up the ladder. That's all I gotta say.
All right. Well, you know what I'm saying? I wish you good luck, man, on your journey. And you definitely on the right track. You've been staying consistent. You've been putting in the work, staying out the way. As long as you do that and stay in your lane, don't worry about what anybody got to say about you, you will definitely reach all those goals less than 5 years, possibly.
No bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you for coming on the show, my boy.
All right, man. Shout out to Camp, man. Shout out to niggas who really fuck with me. Shout out to niggas who I ain't on no faking ass shit. Shout out to bitches who really fucking with me, who ain't on no faking ass shit, you know. Free the guys, you know. Motherfucking, you know, just how you keep going, man. I ain't gotta do too much talking because I'll get to going on this bitch, man. But
yeah, well, for sure, man.
GKE.
For sure. Love, bro.
All right.